back to the Sandbox podcast.
Yes, so. Man, what's up, man?
I'm chilling, bro.
Chilling.
How you been?
Been all right, man. You know, another day, another episode.
How's your work week?
It was chilling, bro. It was kind of a slow week, but a fast week.
That's good.
And I said this like yesterday. I was like, yo, why I feel like January feel like it's been like 3 months long for no apparent reason.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't know why.
Like, it just feel like a lot of things happen in January.
Yo, like, my birthday came fast, and then, like, after my birthday, it felt like it was like 2 weeks in 1 week, and then we had the snowstorms and all the other stuff last week. So I feel like that slowed down the month a little bit.
You know what? It do feel like out of all the months, this month has felt the longest because, like, right to Christmas, we got New Year's.
Right.
And then, like, 3 birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, it decides it wants to snow. And then within a week,
which we've been asking for.
Yeah, too late, Mother Nature. You're fucking late. And then
about a week, no, 3 weeks actually.
What, snow?
Yeah, because you said you wanted it on Christmas.
Oh yeah, I wanted it on Christmas. Yeah. Like that's where it should snow at. But this bitch came in January, like it usually do. But after that, it just felt like. It felt like I had 2 seasons in this month. Yeah. Because it was cold, but it felt like October. Yeah. It was chilly. Right. But no snow. Right. Then snow came.
And it felt like winter.
It felt like winter.
And now we in early spring right now. Hold up.
Well, was it the same week that like it snowed like 60 degrees? Or that a week apart?
That was a week apart.
That's still crazy.
Yeah.
And now it's like 50 degrees outside.
Yeah.
48, 50 degrees.
And I got to wear no hoodie.
Yeah,
no
like the winter's gone already.
It's like, what the hell happened? Bro, like, what happened that quickly? Like it's really, like, for real, last week, it was just literally, 15 degrees outside? Mm-hmm. And now this week is, like you said, it's 50, 60 degrees. It was 62 degrees on Friday.
Yeah, I was really, it was just crazy because I'm like, damn. I looked outside, damn, it's really snowing. And then a week later, it's 60 degrees. I'm like, okay.
Like, what's going on
Spring is here already. Like, the weather's already breaking, but I'm not complaining.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to deal with the snow.
I feel like it's going to snow again, though.
Don't say that shit. I'm tired. Nah,
you tired of it?
Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that shit. Y'all had your chance.
The snow had its chance.
Yeah, it had its fucking chance. January is done. We on the warm weather now.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You get like a month of some hoodie weather. It's gonna get warm, and then like before you know it, we're back in fucking summer.
Yeah, I need the groundhog to see is it see or not see a shadow.
I don't know that shit every day. I don't know that
whichever one was me, that means we get an early spring. That's the one that we need the groundhog to do.
I think it sees a shadow.
I think it sees a shadow too. Man, we had it's been a little bit of a crazy week though. It's been a little bit of a crazy week.
A couple of things didn't happen.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we can get right into it.
Yeah. What you got for us today, Tay?
So I got a question. You know, I always have thoughts and
you and your questions.
Yeah, my questions. You know, always thinking about things. So I was reading and I saw this question the other day, and it said, "What hurts more, being insulted by your partner or being compared to the person they were so in love with?" Meaning pretty much an ex that they pretty much saw themselves being married to or going to be with forever. And I had to sit there and think. Now, nobody likes to be insulted. I mean, unless, you got something wrong. I would expect nobody really likes to be insulted.
There's some weirdos out there
that this is like true. Man, this is true. You got some freaks out there that like that. And I mean, like, not freaks as in weird. Like, I mean, like, they freaky like that. But, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to be like, all right, I don't like being insulted. But if it came down to it, I think me personally, I would rather be insulted than being compared to an ex that you were so in love with. Because that makes me feel like I can't compare, I can't compare or match up to whatever they were or whatever, so be it. It made me be like, well, why are you not with them and you're with me? Like it just seems to me that certain things just shouldn't be said or placed together, because it's already weird enough if we was to be out and you see this person or wherever so be it that you was with for however many years, and y'all chemistry is still like tight. And it's like, oh well, this is where we came for, our 3-year anniversary and this and that, and I had so much fun here. That's why I asked to come here or whatever. And it's just like, okay. There's like, well, that's why I asked to get this food and that's here, and I'm like, so you pretty much want me to recreate the date that y'all already did?
All right, so which one I think is worse?
Yeah, which one you think is worse? I mean, like I said, me personally, I'd rather be insulted, which is kind of crazy. I don't like being insulted, but I'd rather be insulted because I feel like I can handle it better.
It's just an argument.
Yeah, like that's kind of just an argument.
Well, I would say, I mean, I think they're both fucking toxic as shit.
Oh hell yeah!
I would say, in terms of relationship,
yeah,
I would say getting compared to your ex, because then like that's a major red flag.
Yeah,
like if you're comparing the new person you're with to the old person you're with, then there's something fundamentally wrong in that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If every time I'm doing something,
mm-hmm.
and you like in the back of the mind, well, Johnny did it this way or some shit, yeah. But like man doing it this way, and you like the way Johnny do it, then like,
why you not with Johnny?
Yeah, go to fuck Johnny. Like it's just that simple.
I'm man. Why you?
Yeah, like man don't do it that way. So like, yeah, fundamentally is wrong. But I the crazy part to me when I think of these type of questions, I think of it through like, all right, what type of person are in these situations? Because I don't know too many guys personally that's gonna sit there and let their girlfriend compare them to their ex.
No.
And stay.
No. That's the same thing for women.
Like you too. Like you may be generous and you might let one thing go, but if it's like a normal thing, then nah, you need to let that bitch go.
Yeah.
Like and move the fuck on.
Gotta roll.
Yeah, you gotta hit the road, Jack.
And don't just come back.
No more. like you gotta go. And the same thing, but with the what's the other part? The argument or insulting,
yeah,
which is basically arguing.
Yeah.
That is also one of the things where it's like
depends on the insult.
I mean, see, when you mean insult, you mean like with malicious intent? Because like,
I mean,
you can insult somebody and it can be like a joke.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess in this instant, it would mean it would be in malicious intent. Because, like you said, you could insult somebody and be joking, and like y'all could just be going back and forth, having a playful little
situation. Some people enjoy like just fucking with people.
Yeah,
and like if you do that like to your friends, you might also want to like have that type of relationship with your partner,
right?
Where y'all can just roast each other,
right?
But like if it's like malicious intent, and then like every time you got something negative to say, or your partner has something negative to say to you, then same thing with the other one. Fuck that bitch and move on. Like because it's just toxic. Both those situations are toxic. The one I'll say is worse is being compared to the ex, because if you somebody who not truly confident in yourself, I feel like that can like it can be like a gut punch to your confidence, whether you're a man or a woman.
It's definitely absolutely
granted
security.
Both can, but like
it's definitely a security, but it's definitely like on your, like you say, a confidence thing, and like a lot of people in this world are absolutely like insecure about a lot of things.
Yeah, like, everybody got something.
Everybody got some type of insecurity about them. So it's just like when you think about that, especially with somebody that you really are digging or liking or loving or whatever so be it, and you had that person that you can just see everything with, and they come in with the, like you said, oh, Johnny used to do it this way, but you do it this way. I liked how Johnny, like that's that's not like, it doesn't necessarily, even if I didn't have an insecurity, that's still like, like it's like one of those, why am I here then? Like, if,
like I said, it also depends on the person. Like I don't, Like, I don't expect the people that I in my circle or I talk to like have a chick like bring them down, demean them to like compare them to their ex on a regular basis. To like it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like when either one of those things become like a normal part of the relationship,
right?
That's when it's like it's not going to get better. Like
No,
it's only going to get worse.
Always gets worse. Cause it's like, how can you? So my thing is, so the piggyback off that question, like, so if that's the case, like, how can you really talk to your partner about something like that? Even if you do, like, even you get a chance to really talk to your partner and be like, hey, I don't like the fact that you still kind of seems like you have something for your ex.
You just had the conversation. Now, if you're unable to like if you're unable to like
forgot that was there.
Yeah. if you can't have a conversation with the person you with about things that bother you within a relationship.
Yeah.
To the point either where it's like they don't like they say they're gonna do something different but they don't.
Right.
Or they simply avoid the conversation, or they straight up tell you like, well, this is what I like and it ain't gonna change.
Right.
I think you need to reevaluate like what are you getting out of this relationship? Because if you can't even communicate with the person, then it's a waste of time.
No, for sure.
Especially when they like gut punching you and bring you down, like it's not worth it.
It's definitely not. It's just I don't know, man. Like when it comes to stuff like that, like that's just
not for your main chick, no.
Yeah, like well, definitely not for a main. But it's just like I feel like if you are in those situations, I just hope people be like, yeah, you know what, this is just not it, because it's just like you said, it's a toxicity thing, and a lot of people in this world are, like you said, is a very toxic thing. So it's just like I like you said, if you cannot talk to your partner, is no point, honestly. And
have a productive conversation.
Yeah, have a productive conversation.
There have been people I know, they're like, yeah, I talked to her, but you know, it doesn't.
Yeah,
maybe a week or two things
had a few
change.
Words. Yeah,
no, things change maybe a week or two, you know, but then after that, people go right back to what they're used to. Mm-hmm. So,
like,
you gotta talk, and the other person's gotta be a listen, and they gotta be like truly communicate. But
and we not talking about like listen just to be like just so you can get a response. Yeah, like you had like people had to listen and hear you.
Yeah, understand where the people are coming from.
Like like you know, hey,
and compromise.
Like I didn't appreciate how you did this, and a third, and you know.
But I ain't gonna lie, like
what
getting compared to the ex is so wild to me.
It's like coming off the top rope with that shit.
Nah, cause it's in my opinion, it's such a spit in the face.
Yeah, cause it is.
It's such a spit in the face, and like
it's out of pocket, bro.
I couldn't imagine. I don't know how man will react to that.
I
don't know how I'll react to that.
I'm sitting thinking like, how would I react this?
I can't
you can't think of nothing because it unless it happens.
I will probably. I
might lose my mind.
Nah, I'll
not go crazy like that, but I would be.
When I say
hurt,
I don't know how I react to it. I mean, like first thing pops in my head, I'll probably just walk away. Cause in that moment, I'm going to be pissed, and I might say something that
you gonna regret.
I might regret.
Yeah,
so I might just walk away.
Yeah,
it might be the best like option for me. It's to walk away, and then maybe later we can come back and have the conversation about it.
Let's talk when we a little cooler headed, because I feel like you didn't mean what you just said about me. Let me just let's just go away for about an hour or two, and then we come back. If you still feel the same, we gonna have a long.
Either way, we having a long conversation. either way, we talking about this shit, like
because you're not just gonna do that. Like you're not.
Like, because you can go over there. I'll call you Uber. Like,
call her Uber to Johnny house.
Go to Johnny. Dog staying with me for the night.
Hey yo, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, I don't. But some dudes, they if the girl looked good enough, some niggas wouldn't
Accept
care.
it.
Yeah, they'll accept that shit.
That's kind of crazy.
Well,
think about
dudes are like naturally, we're like physically, if the woman's attractive, she gets away with a lot more.
Yeah.
Combined with like low self-esteem.
It's a little fucked up.
And like just, excuse the language, but being a bitch ass nigga, like it, yeah, dude.
You could have said a band. A band.
Nah, I like bitch ass nigga better.
All right.
Dudes will deal with that. They would. Dudes deal with that. Just like on the flip side, like females will deal with ain't shit niggas. Like it's the same. Like,
bro, Tay had to be sick. Like, god dang, man, because this is. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like it's not like a gender thing. It's just some people are just
more in tune to just go ahead and just let some things.
Some people let people run over them. Some people don't got no spine, no backbone.
And that's not
certain things.
That's not just in relationships though. Like that could be in friendships and
yeah. Like there's some friendships where it's like, because y'all been friends for so long, you will let them get away with other things or say things that you wouldn't let other people say.
Right.
Even if you know, like you don't like it or you don't like the words that said. You might let them get away with it because, well, we've been friends for X amount of years. This person, we're cool. Like,
so yeah, you can go ahead and say whatever they just said, because we've been friends for 25 plus years, and it's like,
but at the same time,
man.
like it depends on like who you got around you. So like anybody I like to be around me is people that's gonna say, man, fucking up.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you fucking up.
Yeah,
and I
many
expect
times.
And I expect
many times.
And I expect the same energy.
Yeah, of course.
I treat people like to be treated. So like if I ever like, I'm pretty sure every time I want to use it, tell you, the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
And I don't do that because I'm a little bit asshole, but I don't do that out of malicious intent.
No, but you do that because you my bro. Like
I want to do better, and like we both know this is not a good look.
Yeah,
and I say it that way because like if I do something,
with the same.
I expect you to do the same thing. Like man, what the fuck are you doing? Like you tighten that shit up. Like
get it together.
Yeah, like I expect that same type of energy because that's what I put out in the world to my my friends and family.
That's a fact.
But some people, I have come to learn as I get older, some people don't respond good to that.
No.
Some people don't. And for a long time,
that constructive criticism is
some people can't handle it.
Yeah, some people really can't handle it. Like it's like at a point in my you already know, at a point in my life I couldn't handle it because it was the truth. And they're not lying when they say the truth hurts.
I'm not
like
gonna lie,
it does.
Even sometimes now I'm like, all right, I can't say the way I want to say. He might take this wrong.
Yeah, man.
I gotta sit Tay down. No, not even back to even now. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait till Tay get here. I'm gonna sit him down. We won't talk about it. I can't.
But I'm more acceptable to understanding
now.
Got
better.
Yeah, but back then I just like I'm not trying to hear this shit. Like I don't know what the fuck you talk about. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
But at the same time, like now, I have learned that I gotta, in certain situations and also subject matters, I gotta learn to like have these conversations in a different way.
Yeah,
less blunt and like Tay you fucking up.
Yeah,
and more Tay. More like, well, Tay, when you said this,
what did you mean?
What did you mean by that? You know, because I'm hearing this. Like, I gotta like sit down and turn to like therapy man to try to get my point across. But
that's a fact, though.
No, but like all those are good things because like it shows that it's still growth and we're still learning.
Yeah.
So actually
going into some really good, young black men. Well,
I don't know.
I
don't know if you still call us young. Say right. Black men.
We're black men.
You can take the young off now.
Damn. I'm still trying to keep it going. But yes, we're growing to some very good black men. So
but yeah, it just things like that. Like you just figure out with the
money.
All right.
But
lost my train of thought.
My fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fault, y'all. But speaking of friends though, switching gears real quick, because while we on the subject of friends and stuff, we actually had another question that I saw that I was thinking about, and it was saying you can have sex with your friends and still keep it friends and still stay friends after having sex. Is that cap or is that fact?
All right. So before even getting into the conversation,
oh shit,
what do you mean by still like stay friends? You mean nothing in the friendship changed after the sex?
Yeah, I mean like stay platonic friends. Well, maybe not platonic,
but that maybe not changed.
Yeah, you know.
That changed, you know.
Yeah, because y'all had sex. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not platonic, but not a lot changes.
I don't think because some people are territorial, like, and so like, I don't know. Go ahead, Chad. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get my thoughts together.
From some experiences, I been able to keep friendships. They haven't changed much, but it's changed a little bit, but it's nothing that it was to the point where I'd be like, all right, we can't be cool no more, because I feel like if I get a girlfriend or if I get married or something like that, you gonna be like going flying off the hinges. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I got 2 questions. Go ahead. I'll start the first one.
Go ahead.
How did they change? You don't gotta drop names or anything.
No, I'm definitely not gonna drop names, but it's just, I don't know, maybe like we don't talk as much as we would before.
Is it because y'all hooked up?
Possibly. It probably is.
Okay. And the second part, because then that already showed me that like it's affecting your friendship.
Right.
And the second part is,
but it's not. When I say that though, it's not like when we do talk, we can't have a good conversation like before.
Yeah, but if you're telling me before y'all hooked up, y'all used to talk all the time, and now after we talk sometimes, then that is a change in the friendship. It is
all the time.
I don't know.
You know, I know. So when I say all the time, I mean like it went from maybe every other day or every 2 days to maybe every other day to maybe every like 3 days or something like that, instead of like something like that. It wasn't like a major like, all right, I only talk to you once a month or once every 6 months or something like that.
Would you be comfortable bringing your like legit girlfriend around this person?
Yeah,
around them.
Yeah,
knowing y'all hook up and stuff.
Well, hooked up once, not.
I'm saying, but just knowing that was a thing. Like, would you be comfortable bringing them?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Would you be comfortable with them being friends?
Yeah, I mean, I would explain to her what it would be like first. I would explain to her what happened, and I would also leave it up to her. Like, if she feel comfortable, like, hey, I don't really want to still meet this person. All right, that's cool. Then I wouldn't do it. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna force my girlfriend to be around somebody, that I hooked up with in the past, but still have, still have a somewhat friendship or a friendship with. Like, I'm not gonna force it. Be like, hey, yeah, you gotta be friends with them, but if she's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that, then okay, like that, what I'm gonna do? Like,
would that affect your relationship? Because
it could. I mean, not in a bad way with her, like with my girlfriend, but if she feel like, hey, I don't want y'all to talk, then hey, that's just kind of how it is. Like, me in the past, I would used to fight that, be like, nah, there's no way I can lose this friend or that friend and things like that. But now I'm just to the point like, well, not to the point, but now I'm here and it's just like, this is somebody I'm gonna marry. Like, we just don't want to marry or things like that.
I'm getting off track a little with these questions, but I like where we're going.
Yeah.
Does that same mindset affect other friends in general? So if your girl say, this person's a bad influence on you, I don't want you to hang around them that much. Does that extend to other people as well? Like for example, let's say like I meet your girl and she feels I smoke like and I'm every time she see me I got 3 blunts in my hand and I'm drinking lean or some shit.
Oh well, if you was doing that,
I'm drinking lean or some shit.
I don't know.
I don't know what the extreme.
I don't know, bro.
And she was like, I don't like him. He can't be around him no more. We've been friends for over 20 years.
I would sit her down, have a talk,
and
let her know like, hey, I get that you don't feel him like that, but I want you to know like, I'm not doing that stuff, and you gotta trust me that that's not me. And that's him. Like that's still my best friend at the end of the day. Like I got like that's at the end of the day it's kind of I want to be there to at least if I can't help you get out of it or stop drinking things like that. Like I want to be there to be like, look, I've been there for my bro as much as I can.
So why don't that get passed along to a female friend?
Meaning like
that same defense.
That's a good question.
So you just say before you fight it, but now you don't.
Because I guess.
Yeah, because in this scenario you had sex with that female friend.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, like that's the difference. That's the main difference right there. Because yeah, we is.
Prove my point, people.
Did what it did. But it's.
No, I'm not saying there's a situation where it can't, but like. It complicates things. It muddies the waters and it makes it more complicated.
Yeah, I can't argue that it doesn't complicate it. But I mean, I'm not saying without going off of the argument, I'm not saying like you can't still be friends with somebody, though, if you had sex with them. But I get where you coming from when it comes to if that person is in a relationship, though. That's when things kind of get a little bit harder to navigate. See, it's simple when you're single because. Anybody that you mess with, you do what you want. Nobody can tell you, hey, you can't hang with this person because y'all had sex. Like, all right, we just had sex with we just friends. But when it comes down to somebody, like I said, that you see yourself with, that you really want to be with, things like that, sometimes it's just like I can't put up the argument is not gonna be enough sometimes.
What you mean the argument not gonna be enough?
Like, I could say, hey, she's not this type of person, or she's this and the third, and she's married and all this other stuff, and I could put all these arguments down, but if my girl don't feel comfortable because we had sex in 2012, which I don't think that would be a big deal. Like, not saying it like that, but I'm saying like I don't think she'll be like freaking out. Like it'd be like, yeah, well, we had sex once in 2012, and that's 12 years ago. Like, I don't think she would go flying off the hinges because of that, but you never know. Like, some people are.
They're territorial. They're
like I'm saying, like you said, they're territorial. Some people aren't jealous of, I want to say jealousy, maybe not use that word. Some people aren't okay with certain things, but they're okay with things, but they can't handle your past. Some people just can't handle the past sometimes, too.
Oh, yeah, but you can only be upset or something happened before you in a relationship. Unless it's something crazy.
Yeah.
Let's just something wild as fuck.
I'm about to say, let's just something like, yo, I was in a crazy Baja orgy like 6 months ago or something like that. Yeah,
it was like, have you been checked out since? Like,
yeah, I'm like, yeah, like, that I can understand, but like, when you think about stuff that's like, 12, 13 years ago is.
You're a totally different person.
Yeah, like, I didn't even, you existed. So it's just like when it comes down to certain things like that,
it don't even matter if you know he existed or not. It's just this was like before we weren't together.
Yeah.
To me, it's just that simple. Unless it's like something like extreme, like no one wants to find out anything extreme, crazy about their spouse. Especially from like if it's from a different source, if it's not from the spouse as well.
Man, can you imagine finding out something like that, like from a different source? Like,
nah, I can't. My brain won't let me. For my safety.
Well, not saying like that, but I'm just saying like, yo, like I think have I been in that situation? I haven't. I actually no, I haven't been in the situation, but I've been around somebody that's been in that situation, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's man, hearing the story and it comes from somebody else, bro. When I was mad for the person. Like,
when someone say, yeah, my man's know your girl.
Your heart dropped right.
How the fuck he know my girl?
Nigga, bro, your heart, motherfucker. Be like, dog. All right. So, how y'all know each other?
Yeah,
and you just be praying like, please don't say nothing crazy. Like, say y'all met, like y'all used to go to school together. Y'all lived on the same block.
You seen her in church.
Seen her in church, something. Like, just don't say nothing. Oh, yeah, we used to do the hippity bop dot dot.
The what? The hippity bop bop.
The hippity bop.
I don't want to know what position that is.
I don't know what it is.
I don't want to know what the hippity bop bop is. That's
that takes me back to think about fucking Soul Food when what's his name called
I don't even remember that. Soul Food? I haven't seen that movie.
Dog.
So fucking long.
Well, I mean, I know the one main thing that you, what's the name? My cousin fucked the family and shit like that. I remember that. Fuck the family. The family fucked my husband. I know you remember that. You don't remember that part?
Oh, I don't remember anything.
You gotta watch that movie again, dog.
That movie old as shit. I haven't seen that movie.
It's still a good movie, though. You know, Big Mom.
The only thing I remember about the soul food is the Boondocks.
What?
The Boondocks.
Well, yeah, they did an episode on a lot. They like South.
They didn't really do a full episode. Actually, I guess they kind of did do an episode that was kind of about soul food.
That's kind of crazy though.
Yeah, but like I used to think that was like a really good soul food black movie.
Oh, it really was. No, because it really is. It really is. Except for the crazy behind drama that
nah, not even that. I used to think that till like the Boondocks showed me I was wrong.
Of course. Of course. But what I'm saying, what I was saying is like, you don't want to hear like a nickname that your girl or your wife used to get called or some shit like that. Like I forgot what his name was in the movie and shit, but he called Bird, which was Mekhi Phifer's wife in the movie, called her Cola. And he was like, "What the fuck? Cola? Like, what the fuck is cola?" He's like, "What you mean?" He's like,
"Call my girl beverage nigga."
Yo, he said, "No, but that's not why." He's like, "Oh, you don't." He's like, "Oh, you don't know." He said, "We used to call her Cola because she's shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle." Right to his face, smiling, laughing. Boy, Mekhi Phifer's reaction slapped him with a damn lunch tray and stomping his ass. Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like certain stuff like that, you just
that's not even that bad.
It's not, but when you think about it, because also this is somebody she used to mess with, so it's just like,
oh, they're not friends no more.
Huh?
They're not friends no more in the movie.
Were they friends? I don't think so. No, they weren't friends in the movie. I mean, you will go back to that.
Yeah, I'm saying
you will go back to that.
Stay friends,
but I think that's a different situation because they dated, like also too.
Yeah, that's true.
You add dating and stuff like that to somebody that you had sex with that you still friends with or whatever, so be it. Like that creates another ripple effect or another layer to that situation. So
yeah.
That kind of made it even worse when you said, yeah, we used to call it cola back in the day. Like that's some wild shit, bro. Like you said, like the worst thing you could hear is, "Hey, I know your girl," or like that's the worst. That's
your mind
starts
spinning like how do you thinking you over there making scenarios up in your head and shit,
bro. And that's and the crazy thing is, I think we all know.
And niggas will turn into a stone cold killer over their girl when they not even about their life.
Man, it's crazy because like I've heard motherfuckers be out here tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, motherfuckers really be out here turning to stone cold killers and really be like, "I'll pick up a gun just to pick up a gun, just so."
Niggas, wow, niggas will smack bitch with a brick. Niggas don't got no pics out here apparently.
Man, speaking of bricks, oh boy.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing y'all know about Brick Lady.
Yeah. Brick Lady. Not Brick Squad.
Not Brick Squad.
Not Brick Squad. Brick Lady.
Brick Lady. Rhoda Osman. Man, so in case y'all don't know, about 4 or 5 months ago, back in September or something. It doesn't really matter what month it was, but about 4 or 5 months ago, this lady said that she got smacked with a brick because she refused to give a guy her number. That has been proven false. She was not smacked with a brick.
I think I'm not gonna say you called it, but he definitely was like, I don't believe this shit.
Yeah, he definitely was saying he really wasn't feeling it.
You got a soundbite?
I got a little bit of a clip here. I'm not entirely sure if that's all the way where we want to be, but yeah, we can drop it. Well, some.
Play it and we'll figure it out.
All right.
This is from up the south.
Now she got a concussion. What if she go to sleep one day and just don't wake up now?
I'm pretty sure the nigga ain't walk up to you with the brick in his hand like, "Yo, baby, let me talk to you real quick. Let me get that number."
I mean,
like he had to step off and get the brick, then come back.
You don't even know where they were standing at. We don't even know where it happened at. It could have been somewhere because I've seen shit like that. They have like the probably like waist length brick structure, and they probably got like bushes or something in there, loose bricks and shit that be stacked, and it'd be like a whole structure and shit alongside of a walkway or outside of an establishment or something. And they're loose bricks. You can pick that shit up. Like
you have to go get the brick though. That's
but
what
if
I'm saying.
Like, you already standing next to it.
You watch this nigga get the brick like and come back to you with the brick.
Nah,
swing on
like
you with
what
brick?
if you? It's like a sidewalk, and you on the sidewalk, and then right here is like the brick structure or whatever. It's like a circular almost type shit, and it's stacked up a little bit, and it probably got like bushes of trees or some shit like that on it. Yeah. If they were walking and cross paths right there on the sidewalk, and she rejected him, he could easily be like, "What, bitch?" Bop, boom, and then like hit in her head. Like it could have happened like that.
Yeah, but I don't. Situations like this, I'm not picking no sides. I feel bad that Shorty got her bell rung, but I need more detail before I just jump.
That's
out
what
the
I said.
window
I said until I get the before situation.
But you said you took Shorty's side.
Yeah, because she got hit in the head with a brick.
I'm not taking no sides. I feel bad for her, but I'm saying this because I know how chicks can be. I know how chicks can go, jump off the window.
But do you know how niggas can be?
Yeah, I understand how niggas can be too. That's why I'm like, I'm not picking no sides.
There's a lot of niggas. It's crazy that we talking about this. I remember vividly.
Bruh. Yo.
So, like you said, he said he ain't picking a side.
Right.
He need more information. Because all we seen was just basically her yelling in the camera what happened to her.
Right.
We didn't have anything outside of her perspective what happened. But we got some news. Some news here.
From literally a day ago.
Yeah, let's play the clip, Tay.
Fox 26.
In tonight's Crime Files, we have a development in the viral Brick Lady story. So we told you about how this woman who raised over $40,000 on GoFundMe is now charged, accused of making the entire story up.
Fox 26's Abigail Dye is joining us. And Abigail, you spoke to that guy here today who was accused of throwing and hitting the woman with that brick.
Yes, and he has quite the story. I mean, he has a whole side to his story, and it's a lot different than her story. And he straight up says that he didn't do this. He didn't hit her with the brick, but all of this that followed, all of this social media nonsense has really wreaked havoc on his life and reputation.
Her real name is Rhoda Osmond. She claimed a man hit her with a brick because she wouldn't give him her number. She posted the video months ago and it went viral.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no.
She ended up stacking up more than $42,000 on a GoFundMe with the story. Now it's called a total scam. Court records say Osmond called police reporting the incident, saying Olin Douglas was the man who hit her. But she changed her story multiple times, and police say they got security video of the incident that showed Osmond hitting Douglas, then Douglas hitting her back, saying the video didn't match Osmond's claims. The document goes on to say this isn't Osmond's first scam, saying in 2020 she made a GoFundMe claiming a man hit her in Minneapolis, but police there say there's no record of her being assaulted. Osmond is now charged with theft by deception.
That was the first time you had ever met her?
Yeah. Now, Douglas is telling his side of the story. He came into the studio and sat down with me for Fox 26 Crime Files this week.
Like you said, the security video, according to the court records, does indicate that you hit her.
Yeah.
And I know that many people will think, was there another way to diffuse that situation? Like, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I really try to defend her from hitting me again because she was continuously hitting me. I never like to consider myself a victim, but, you know, it seems like my character has been slandered.
This interview shed a lot of light on this whole situation. You can see the whole thing on Fox 26 Crime Files tomorrow at 5 p.m. It'll be on the Fox local app. You can just download that on your smart TV, and you are going to want to watch this because, oh my goodness, this story is insane.
It really is. And, you know,
so.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
So, seeing how, like, that story broke months ago and now, What's your opinion on it, sir?
It's fucking wild. It's, you know, it kind of goes back to, you know, what Yusuf was kind of saying on North to South, and pretty much saying, like, you know, y'all want us to kind of protect y'all and things like that, but god damn, her doing that is kind of wild. Like,
what you mean? Like,
I'm trying to gather my thoughts, because that's really, like, it's really crazy to hear, like, you know, she's the one that's being the aggressor, and he's like, yo, I don't want to play the victim because I'm not I don't like playing the victim, but it's just like,
so when the story broke that she lied and, like, and all this stuff was happening a couple days ago.
This girl was on vacation, by the way, y'all.
Oh, she was?
Like, bro, it was to the point where she was posting stuff on, like, on her Instagram and things like that, acting like, you know, saying like she like, pretty much like she wasn't turning herself in, obviously, but yeah,
she was on a run.
It was to the crazy part where, like, people, like, guys was like, oh, she definitely ain't do it. She definitely ain't do it. This isn't a third because she was in a bikini and she got a fat ass. Like, it's just like
people like that. I don't
understand.
I don't pay them no mind.
Like,
they're irrelevant.
Like,
to the conversation.
You know it.
My whole thing is, so, and I could be like misremembering the facts, but I'm assuming that guy was the Uber driver.
I'm guessing, yeah. That's what I was.
Because
yeah.
the story that I remember is that, like, she had gotten the wrong Uber or something, and then he was probably like, "Get the fuck out," and she was like, "Nah."
Yeah.
And then at one point, she tried to say he tried to kidnap her or something.
Yeah.
He was in the wrong Uber.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm assuming, like, that's where all the aggression came from.
Yeah.
And then at one point, he probably was like, "Get the fuck out my car." And,
yeah, I mean,
she probably got aggressive, maybe hit him, and then I don't know what he hit her with, because one of the reports I say he hit her with a bottle. I don't know how your face felt like that.
Like,
I remember there was
hit her freaking hard as hell.
There was a conspiracy when this dropped. Like that video of her, like, in, like, the I guess, like, she's in hospital or something. Yeah, all that shit was fake. Like, she got injections. I choose not to believe that.
It was a lot of people saying, like, it's no possible way that.
I know she's the one face just swole. Like, I never seen her before.
It looked like 4 or 5 bones was broken in her skull. Like, that's how big the lump was. Like, all right, this part of the headset and your headset put together,
like,
and it just.
But I never seen that. We done seen people get punched on for that gauge in the boxing ring and fighting and shit. I never seen someone's face swole up like that. Outside of Martin.
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say outside of Martin. But I've seen some crazy behind, like, swelling in boxing, but I've never seen nothing like that before. Like,
yeah, like that. The whole,
like, this, like, her jaw and her orbital bone was broken or something like that.
Yeah, and I don't know, because one of the reports I said it was a bottle that hit her.
Right.
A water bottle. I don't know what strong ass water bottle he had.
Right.
But that is kind of weird. I would like to know, like, what she was hit with.
Because
I don't imagine a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Unless that bitch was frozen. Like, I don't.
Even if it was frozen, like, I still don't think it would cause that.
So either we're missing something, or, like, she went the extra mile to fake this. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, and the way it's kind of looking, I'm gonna lean, not taking, like, sides or saying this is exactly what has happened, but I'm gonna possibly lean towards she kind of embellished it somehow, some way. Like, she had to.
I mean, look from this, like, point, it does look like she went the extra mile to, like, embellish it,
right?
Because even I think they said there was another situation where she tried to do a GoFundMe that she said she got assaulted by a security guard or something, but it was never no proof of that.
I think I did hear that.
Yeah, it was never no proof of that.
I did hear that.
So, like, I don't know if this is like a normal thing or, like, every once in a while
just trying to scam, did money, because she absolutely did rack up like $42,000.
$42,000.
Like, that's crazy.
Granted, she didn't get it.
You know, no.
They stopped it. They shut that shit down, gave everybody their money back once they found out she was frauding.
But that's still crazy. $42,000.
I think it's more crazy of like we live in a society where like all it takes is like one good lie mixed with like a believable video, and we can capitalize financially on that like that if we don't get caught within a certain amount of time,
bro.
So like if she would have like I don't know.
We live in some fucked up times, man.
I mean, yeah.
Like for real.
I don't. You know what's crazy is I don't even think in some parts like the world is worse. I just feel like we just see more of the world than before. So like I think I said this on the podcast before, where we live in a world where everything is connected.
Yeah,
we know what's going on around the world. Before, like for us to know what happened over there, it would have to get picked up by some type of reporter. Reporter had to come back, write the story, and then it will either have to go to the news station or the paper, the literal fucking paper.
Yeah.
Now
there's such thing as still papers nowadays.
Now, like you want to keep it a bean, like everybody's a journalist.
Yeah, without even having to go into school, like I'm about to do, and I go back.
You don't have to. I guess it depends on what type of journalism you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But in the sense of like everyone has the right and the power to be a journalist. Everybody can document. Everybody has a right to tell a story.
Right.
In a sense, but I just feel like because everyone has these phones and everybody like to record,
everything.
we don't get the whole story.
No,
we get the entertaining or like the shock factor part of it. We don't get what leads up to it. Or
the notes, the footnotes.
Yeah, or we don't like sometimes we don't come back to see how things ended.
Right.
So we judge off for first sight. Same thing with this story right here we were just talking about. So when all this happened, everybody was most people was like on her side, like because kind of like how Kim was. I don't know if you got to the part where Kim was saying, just like you know how niggas can be.
Yeah,
niggas can be wild. Some niggas cannot deal with rejection, and most of us understand that.
Yeah.
So when she say that, we like, yeah, this is believable because I'm pretty sure everyone that has a story or something they have seen that can like support the claim of like niggas is just acting wild.
Yeah.
But same thing with kind of did what you was saying. Well, I understand like how some females can be. Like we also know that some like they understand that like there's a double standard with certain things in this world, especially with law, and like if they do things a certain way or they call the cops and they might shed some tears and whatever, they might get away with it. They can say whatever they want and get away with it. There's a double standard for both sides, and both sides has like their fucked up
situations about it.
Fucked up situations are fucked up. I guess mindset. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not the best word I want to think of. And because of that, people play on that.
Right. Excuse me.
And they're able to capitalize financially on that, unfortunately. Well, sometimes, because obviously she didn't get the bread. Luckily, like they found out before she was able to cash out, I guess. But
that was $42,000, bro. Like that's just not that.
And this is the thing. I think when I hear shit like that, $42,000, that's a lot. My mind always go to, well, this one got caught.
Mm-hmm.
How many didn't get caught?
Yeah.
You know, how many I got scot-free? I think I can't remember. This was a story. We talked about it on the pod. I can't remember what it was about. But one of the things of the story was they were basically finessing, but they got that bread.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know legally, do they have to pay it back or not? I think they do because you're not supposed to lie.
I remember what story you're talking about, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
Is that the chick with the fake baby?
Fake baby
on the side of the road who disappeared and lied.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't know if she got paid that bread back. I don't even know what happened to that story. Is that still
nothing has came back up since
then? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen at least I haven't seen it, but yeah, nothing's really come back up about her.
But even that's an example of like understanding like the double standard, and like she understand if she say these things and like do these things, she's gonna get support.
Just like that.
It's just she just didn't get away with it, and I don't know if it was like some type of mental health thing with that, because I think you got to be crazy to do some shit like that,
bro. Some gotta be legit, not wrong, but it's gotta be something twisted inside of you for a second, just to be like, you know what, I ain't got no money right now. Let me go out here and do this and the third.
I don't even I don't even know if money was like
the main reason.
That's
what's even more fucked up, because if you're doing that just to get somebody locked up, especially like
I don't know, because who would get locked up besides her?
It would be the man. Well, if you say if you're saying like it's not.
Oh no, I thought we were talking about the
baby. Oh no, no. My fault. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My fault.
No, I don't. Did she say she's gonna press charges
on
the guy before she got caught? I don't remember. I don't remember.
But what I'm saying is, if you saying that this guy allegedly beat you and you got this big behind Martin lump on the side of your head, and it's kind of hard to not be like, okay, well, I guess you did get hit with a brick, because, bro,
and it's the shit that
y'all gotta understand something. I'm sorry, but not to cut y'all, but I know y'all seen this that lump is ridiculous, bro. Like,
that's what I said. I want to know how that happened. If it was her getting smacked or something that she did to herself to make it look worse. I don't know. I really don't know. Another thing, if we're going off the news story that everything is a lie and she scammed, the narrative of like the video or when right after it happened and she ran to the group of black guys, and she was like, "Oh, y'all see him hit me with a brick, y'all didn't protect me," and that once again, that's also a narrative.
Yeah, we don't protect.
Where like we don't protect black women and like men ain't shit because they don't protect black women.
Yeah,
these are all narratives that like just within like our community that people use to benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally think it's fucking sick.
Like, fucking terrible, bro. Like, it's like you said, like, yo, like,
and
what
kind of hold on, and like what you said in the episode North to South, you should check it out. What's the title of the episode today?
Bricks to Faces.
Check out Bricks to Faces by North to South.
Yep.
Season 2.
Kind
of like what you were saying, where it's like, what, or let's say
we did.
It's true. Let's say it's true, and we see the thing about a hit her with a head with a brick. Right. Granted, do I think a guy should step in?
Absolutely.
It depends.
Well, all right. Well,
it depends.
Yeah, no,
but at the same time,
I want to get smacked with a brick myself either.
It's the brick. You know what else they got?
This ain't Friday. Like, I ain't Debo.
It's very double-edged sword, because I think most of us were raised in a sense that like we should try to like protect the women when we can.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether you think that's toxic, or you think that's toxic masculinity and all that bullshit, maybe it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if the situation happened, y'all will want us to do that,
right?
So another double standard.
This world.
So let's say, like what you said, a guy do that, and now he's fucked up,
right? Because he got smacked with a brick, or like you said,
or it's worse than a brick.
Guys out here shooting motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Like,
now he possibly loses life. Like, it's easy to say these things, but like when you're in the real world and you understand, you understand like how things can go, especially when you don't know what a nigga had or who a nigga know or shit like that. That changes how you deal with situations.
Yep.
Now, if I see a dude about to smack a chick with a brick or some shit, I would probably try to go over there and dispute the situation
and try to talk to him.
Is man randomly just going to dive in front of the brick
and
throw it on? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not risking my face for that. I'm not risking.
I'm not gonna lie. Granted, like
you would dive in front. You would dive in front of a brick for a chick,
for a random chick.
Yeah,
it depends
on
everything. Let's be honest. Like if we downtown, versus Kingston, Zombieland, like
that brick gonna have to. That brick is gonna be on his way doing something else, because it ain't gonna be
if two zombies fighing,
then they just have to have it out.
Like that's not my place. That's Zombieland. I'm not supposed to be down there anyway. I'm gonna knock on the cop's door, his window down the street, and ask why he ain't helping.
Yeah, like, bro, bro, you need to go down there and get that together.
Like, everything is situational, and like,
I think I'd be a little bit more worried about why you down in Zombieland in the first place.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So
what you doing down there, bro?
My point is that I'm not even supposed to be here. Like, what the fuck? I can't enter the hand. Never mind. Shut up. But
you went down there for the wrong brick. That's what.
Niggas got the wrong bricks out here. I thought I was making it come up.
No, but that's real shit though. Like I don't know, bro. Like for a random chick, the situation had to be something crazy. In the perfect
world,
man.
These situations wouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, for sure.
In the perfect world, it shouldn't happen. And in a perfect world, you know, if something that happened, I would hope most guys will at least say something and do something.
Right.
But to like the whole self-sacrificing thing, I mean, it's cool if that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna tell you not to, jump in front of the brick if you want to.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying I don't know if man automatically jump in front of the brick.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that either.
A random check. I don't know.
It
depends.
I'm with you, bro. Like I would try to go over there at least try to talk to the person. Be like, yo, like hold up, wait a minute. Like this is. Yeah. It can't be that bad, bro. That you gotta do this, dog.
For you to hit.
And if he say, get the fuck out my way before I smack you with the brick, I'll be like, all right, now hold on. In that situation, now we like,
And what was on the brick? What was the knife?
That's worse.
What was the gun? You gonna jump in front of the bullet?
Oh fuck no.
You gonna jump in front of that pointing of that knife?
No. Now, all right.
That's a thing.
Would you push them out the way though?
Would y'all push them out the way?
Yeah, that's not necessarily standing in front of the brick, knife, or gun. Would
I
you
mean,
push them out the way?
you're still in the crossfire. Like you're still. I mean, you gotta get in melee range to the nigga to push him.
That's accurate. Melee range. This.
Like you do. Like you gotta get up. You gotta get up in there. Like you gotta pull up. But like this, the conversation of like should all men protect women in these crazy situations. And this is a thing to where like. In a sense, yeah, but honestly, if you want to talk about like just being a good person, I don't think gender should matter to a certain extent. No,
sure.
Now, if two niggas decide they want to fight, go ahead and fight.
Yeah, go ahead. That ain't got nothing to do with me, big bro.
Yeah, but like if like this 6'8" nigga decides he want to like punt this 5'3" motherfucker. Like it's a little uneven, bro. Like you want to kill this nigga. Like yeah, it was good. Like
what about him made you so upset that you want to punt him? Like what's going on here?
You know what I'm saying? Like
you can step on him right now. Like what's happening?
Like I would just hope we get to the point where like if you see anybody about to get their ass whooped or something, like as a whole, we can be like, all right, bro, it's not that serious.
Yeah, let's see what it really is about.
If something happened. You getting caught, nigga. It's like 30. It's 10 of us out here. We're all
looking. We're all looking.
Yeah, like nigga, you see that camera there. Nigga,
like it's something.
You already caught.
You going down,
so
brother.
just be out.
Like let's just.
I would hope we get to the point where like collectively we can just like
think about things more
community wise. Be like, yo, that's just this future situation, and everybody moves separately and go on. But.
Because, sometimes,
for a lot.
The crazy thing is about that, when you think about stuff like that, is because the simple fact of half the time when a lot of shit happens, it's for, like, not the smallest things, but small things that become big things. And it's just like, oh, you might have accidentally bumped into somebody in the club like 2 weeks ago or something like that. You just happen to see him out and you just randomly might have bumped into him again. So now this person think you got a problem with him or something like that. It's just like, I don't know you. Like, it's just constant. It's just, coincidence that it just happened again.
I have been in situations where, like somebody may have bumped me or whatever. And then like, granted, I don't think niggas are a bad thing what happened, but they went out their way to make sure that I knew it wasn't like on purpose.
Right.
And I was like, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about that.
It's not, I wasn't even worried about that. But, it just get like, people don't know nowadays how thrown off people are.
Is that and just like you understand. I think more so, and I don't want to make it a gender thing, but I do think more so as men, guys, males, we understand like violence can happen at a moment's notice.
Bro.
So like, when we move out in the world, we make sure, bro. Like we try to make sure like our intentions are like not malicious.
Right.
So like I'm pretty sure there been times where like a guy might bump you and he'll be like, oh my fault, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
and it's not even like, on some
I'm a punk or nothing.
Yeah, it's just that like it's a respect thing and like understand like that wasn't malicious because we know when it comes to violence, like men,
it's just
we hold
snapping a finger.
Is that and then like we are the majority of that.
Yeah.
So when we move about, like we want to make sure like there's
like,
no
there's
no miscommunication.
Bro. Yeah.
And like
because miscommunication becomes big things.
Yeah, and especially like nowadays, like you said, people don't really fight like that. So like,
no.
It's not just it's a high chance that like if it is a problem, it's not just going to be two grown men like trading fists.
No,
which at the end of the day, I personally think is a terrible thing.
I honestly,
don't.
I miss the days where I could just
I don't
see some shit like that happening, and I see
wish,
two just slugging it out. Like, hey, we gonna get these swings in, and whoever goes down, go down. You want to get a beer after this? Like, yo, I mean, I don't think this really goes how it goes, but because you get my point though.
Ego and pride is, and everything. Like I said, everyone's a journalist.
Yo,
so
yeah.
like people, I think it was different back in the day when you can take that L, from the people around you who's tapping the beater. But it's different when you take that
World Star started all that.
And you take that L and the whole world is laughing at you. Now niggas is pulling up on your social media and talking and clowning you.
You got knocked
out. Yeah. I think a lot of people can't handle that. And granted, like, if I got a problem with that person, like, I feel like it should stay within, like, these group of people, in my opinion. But, like, I would much rather, if niggas got a problem, they just trade fists.
Yeah, just slug it out, bro.
Trade fists.
Can we get back? Like I said,
we're never going back to it because unless niggas start saying, all right, meet me at the boxing ring tomorrow at 3. Like, I got the gloves for you. Like, because niggas in the streets, they not going.
Yeah, what happened to gloves down? You know, I mean, guns down, gloves up. Whatever happened? Did we like kind of start that or something like that a couple years ago?
If we started it, I don't think it's working. If we did, I don't know.
Like it's,
in my opinion, I don't think it's working. But
I just miss those days personally. I just do. Like I really miss the days that we
go start a boxing gym, and then everybody who wants to fight each other just invite them to the boxing gym.
Oh, all right, yeah, that's a great idea.
Go ahead.
I'm not. I gotta start a boxing gym.
Why not? Because you go to the gym.
That's not the. All right. It's not the same.
You're halfway there.
You're
closer to me.
Maybe
a little bit. You and money. There you go.
No, money is way more than I am.
Yeah, well, y'all both can start a gym.
I can't with
y'all
you.
Could brainstorm some names and shit.
I can't with you, bro.
There you go. Tay Money.
Oh my god.
Tay Money Athletics. I don't know all that shit.
But yeah, bro, I'm with you on that one. But my last question before we get to the next topic or whatever, when we talk about protection and stuff like that, now, this is once again I wish Tay was here, but this one thing is also too, you think about it, would women had the stuff for us that they ask of us, like in protection wise? When it comes to like certain situations. I'm not saying y'all jump in front of a brick or anything like that for us and nothing like that, but would they protect us from certain situations and stuff like that? You think that?
You mean like a random woman?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
Rare occasions maybe, but I don't think.
Do you think like? I'm gonna put a question like this. Do you think like if you and Nadia was, well, maybe not you, so if you was out or whatever, so be it, and like a random woman just argue with you just off the strength of maybe you might have accidentally stepped on their shoes or something, and she started to become like physical and stuff, do you think another random woman would try to stop that?
Unless she's seen the whole thing, no. And even then, I think that's 50-50 because I'm a man, so I'm always gonna like I'm a black man too, so like even when I move out by the world, I always keep it. I am a guy and I'm a black man. So how I do things and how I present myself to people matters.
Right.
So there's situations where like, yeah, but if you see a guy and a girl arguing,
right,
like who you most likely gonna be on the side of when you don't really know who started what happened, you're gonna be on the woman's side. Unfortunately, that's just the way. That's the way we move. Yeah. 9 out of 10, like we're gonna be on her side because we understand if things get violent, it's most likely gonna be a one side thing.
Yeah.
But now, if you're asking me if I'm out with my girl, and then I don't know, maybe in the store or something, or in a parking lot, or whatever, and she over doing her own thing,
right?
And then I just happen to get in an argument with another female, and then this female put her hands on me. Well, I think my girl is gonna jab that bitch the fuck up.
I would absolutely think she would.
I would. We already had conversations about this.
I would absolutely think she would.
Matter of fact, I'll probably call her over. Like, big, can you come jab this bitch up for me? Like, I 100% believe she would, without a doubt in my mind.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. I think the same thing.
Now, if she didn't know me, like,
about my girl, I would, think the same thing. Because just that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing.
There are situations I've seen videos of like people going out of their way to defend guys who was being harassed or like just attacked for no reason, whether it's another woman or even fucking cops. So like there are just good people out there to where it's like if you see something wrong, you say something. It don't really got nothing to do with like gender or race or anything. And I think those are the type of
being good Samaritans.
Yeah, those are the people we should look forward to like try to emulate in those scenarios.
Right.
Where it shouldn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Like if this person is wrong, this person is wrong.
Right.
Same thing with some of the cops. Like you should be able to call out the good cops on the bad cops. And there should be nothing wrong with that. Like we should look for that's the way things should be.
That's
just not the way things are today, unfortunately.
It's
not all the way, at least.
It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up, bro. But as we move on with this, so apparently we got a whole situation out here in the social media lights of the world. Lord have mercy, Jesus. So apparently Meg has dropped a new song. New song.
That's what that shit did.
Yeah. And in case you haven't heard it, I mean, I got it loaded up right here so people can hear it. So this song has caused a lot of feedback.
I just want to focus on the one part, the one line.
And which line was that?
Megan's Law. Like we can come back. Like we don't have to do a deep dive into this yet, because I would like to have everybody here for that one.
Facts.
Gonna be honest, but like just that line, I was like, Megan, wait a minute, let me look at that. I said, oh shit. I said, oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yes.
So you know what Megan? Do you look up Megan's Law? You know what it is?
What is it?
Now look it up. I want to see your reaction.
Should I Google it or should I
just Google it?
Google it.
Google that, John.
All right, hold on. People, I am Googling now. Let's see.
So yeah, she came after Nikki. She came. I think she came
that's
after
the first goddamn thing.
Yeah, she came.
Oh wait,
after,
no, that's not what it. Wait, hold up.
That's cool. I'm gonna cut all this dead air.
Thank you. I'm about to say. Oh shit! Oh, hey yo.
So you want to tell people what Megan's Law is?
Jesus Christ. So Megan's Law is is a little kind of crazy, but it's the police to create and maintain a registry of persons who reside or is transient, works as carry on vocation or attend school in the Commonwealth, and who have either been convicted of or entered in the plea of guilty to or have been. I probably should have clicked it.
Yeah, read that last line.
Have been adjudicated. Is that adjudicated? Adjudicated, I guess. Delinquent of certain sexual offenses in Pennsylvania or another jurisdiction. Holy shit.
Yo, that shit had me dying when I read that shit. I said, "Ooh,
man.
she."
Oh man. Oh man.
And like, this is shit that fucks me up. It's like that is hilarious to me. But what's even crazier was Nikki's response. So Megan's Law basically is a sex registry. Registry for sexual offenders.
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Yes.
Basically saying, because Nikki's husband, he's registered sex offender. I'm pretty sure it was her brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this was what she's into, apparently.
I think her dad too.
I don't know.
It's a lot with Nikki.
Yeah, that's
Nikki. Don't come for us. I'm just saying. You know,
if you do, make sure you say our name and like tell people exactly where to find us on YouTube. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You saying pretty much is she's she's her family. That's what she kind of into.
Oh yeah, so it was that, and I thought that was hilarious and wild. But what was even crazier to me was like her response to that. I just seen like a little clip. Did you see it?
She's
her live.
Actually, you're right. It's kind of actually here.
You can find any part of it. Any part of it is fucking crazy. I don't know if people heard what I heard, but I was just like, you too old for some of this shit.
She really is. Yo. Go ahead. I'm trying to let me see.
Just type in like live response or some shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Or Nicki Minaj live is. If not, you could probably go to TikTok and that shit will pop right up.
I don't got TikTok on my phone.
What's your phone?
Yeah, not my phone right now. Hold on. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. I was trying to find it on my phone on Instagram. Here it is. Let me see. Yeah, wait.
This shit had me dying. Is that it? No, I don't think it's the same thing.
Crashes out on Nicki.
All right,
Nicki Minaj crashes out on Megan Thee Stallion for dissing her. Ed tells her to conjure her mother. Well, it's not necessarily her.
Hold on,
but they're reading what happened.
He might have had the video in there.
Oh yeah, hold up. Let me just make sure. See if it might not be.
Are you on Bluetooth?
Yes. Oh, hey, here it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Mama. And I told y'all I gave y'all warning after warning. It's different rules now. It's different rules now. You gotta watch what you motherfucking say to me regarding anything.
It's like 19 minutes, but we ain't gotta.
I'm pretty girl. Because I am a mama.
You said what?
Spilled all your tea, lying lipo. Look at you, and you see, I saw the true evil demonic serpent in her. Talking about she want to slap her, she should have slapped her mama. Bitch. But, yup, it don't matter. Listen, baby, you can make as many motherfucking fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lied 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 on your dead mama.
Wild as fuck.
Lied on your dead mama. Bitch took lying to her dead to a new level, bitch. But every one of y'all, bloggers, YouTubers, all of y'all, let me tell y'all something. What my pen don't catch, the universe will.
Bro.
Ask about my prophecies. Lying on your dead mama, lie on your dead mama, lie
yo,
on your dead mama, lie on your dead mama, lie on your dead, on your dead mama, on your dead mama. She said she lied on her dead mama.
Hold up, this is no way.
Now listen here, ho. Get up on your good foot. Bitch, I said get up on your good foot, not your bad foot. Fuck was that, a diss or a piss? Said it was his, I said piss. My fans called it piss. Yo, nigga, bitch, said all that shit about you, hoe. Yo, ex-nigga that just was around you all that. Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth from when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old teeth because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you.
Jesus Christ.
Lying on your
Nikki.
dead mother, on your dead mama. On your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama. Lied on a dead mama. Lied on a dead mama. Lied on your.
Okay.
I got the TikTok shown from you. I just got it.
You wanna play that?
Yeah. That's gonna come.
It's the same video, but I think it's a different part of it. That video was like 19, 20 minutes.
Yeah, that
long.
joint was like 19 minutes long. Let's see. Safari.
Fucking wild.
Yo.
Fucking wild.
She's too old for this, bro. Ah, come on, man. Nikki too old for this shit, bro. I'm sorry.
On your dead mama. She said she lied, king. On your dead mama. On your dead mama. She said she lied, king, and lie. A lie. You a lie. You nasty little lie. You bitch always lie. You beat, you fuck your friend, bitch. You wild. Nah. Whoop. If you high your age, bitch fucked her. Yo, these are the type of women that
Bro, Nikki, Nikki, first of all, Nikki is 40-something years old, bro. Like, what is going on here, dog? She's 40. Come on. Nikki.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first initially heard that, I didn't believe that was her live. Because I couldn't imagine someone.
Nikki been tripping, bro.
Here's the thing. First of all, just take the age out of it. Because she is too old for that shit. In my opinion, she's way too old for that shit.
Bro, like.
You're a legend. You stamped already.
Bro.
Like, I don't think that's the proper way to deal with that. Like, I don't.
It's not. It's just like.
And this is that. And then you just. I could be mistaken because I'm not going to act like I follow her or all that shit that closely. But don't she just be beefing with every new female rapper that pops up?
From the time it started with Cardi, when they started giving Cardi credit, saying like, you know, she probably might be the next Nicki almost in a sense. To even when they, you know, even when she was beefing with Lil' Kim a little bit too, because it's just like, well, she's never gonna get the Lil' Kim status.
I don't know how she can beef with Lil' Kim when like.
Well, not beef, but she was like mad about that because they were saying like she's never gonna get to that point because you know because you know what's I'm about to say Kim's still she's still the queen bee, so it's just like
they was comparing her to Lil' Kim.
Yeah, well, you get what I'm trying to say. It's
in the sense that because I mean, let's be honest, a lot of the shit, unless I'm mistaken, that Nicki did when we first came out.
Yeah,
it was like a parody of shit that Lil' Kim did.
Yeah, exactly.
It like you seen that. You probably grew up on that, and you basically did your version.
You knew,
of that.
right? Exactly.
And for you to,
the barbs about to get us. I know this is gonna cause the barbs to get us. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta admit, it's the truth though. Like
I don't know how you like listen to what we just heard and defend that, but like if you want to, you are happy to hop in the comments and yell at man and say things about him. Go ahead. You are happy to do that, and eventually I might respond.
Because it's just like you said, she kind of beats with almost everybody.
Like, I don't know this, but I feel like every time a new female rapper comes up and gets some shine, she got a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked she did beef with Ice Spice, which is...
I don't think she... Or when I say any new female rapper, I think ones that she feel like is a threat.
Okay.
To her. So, like, when Cardi started getting accolades, so she got a problem.
Oh, man.
When Megan came up, started getting accolades, so when there's a problem.
Yep.
Like, anybody that feels like it's taken away from her,
she's
a problem. And so, like, embracing the newer generation of hip hop, like, female artists, I feel like she looking as a threat. And honestly, when you do that, at that age, you start to look like the old grumpy person.
Yeah. And
like, you should be embracing them. I'm pretty sure a lot of them was your fans.
Yeah, exactly.
When they was like younger, so
supposed to be on their features and stuff like that. You know,
it don't even gotta be that. It's just like.
But I'm just saying, like that.
Like let them know, like they doing good. Like you know, and just hearing that clip, I'm like, all right.
Talking about somebody dead. That's crazy, bro.
Is that
like, that's some wild shit to go like that. That's like there's one thing to talk about Meg's foot and her lying about whatever thinking she lied and shit, but
that tells me she don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, when you start bringing up family,
like when you gotta like granted that what Meg said technically that.
But it's
like,
not like
it's not like it hasn't been said before. It's not like it's not public knowledge.
And it's right. And it's not like Meg is lying about it.
And she said it in a song. She said it in the diss.
Yeah.
That right there, what I heard, it feels unhinged and is very reactive. And someone who's a legend in the game and supposed to be a queen of rap, I don't expect you just to react like that. I expect you to be more calculating. And if you really
that
bitch, I expect you to get in the studio and respond.
Eminem beat Eminem up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I expect you to respond with some
fire,
with some fire, some grace, the way you should be. If you supposed to be up here, I expect you to hold yourself like that. Getting on live and doing whatever you want to call that. That's I don't know.
She did it because she knew people would agree with her because that's her fan base. She got her fan base. Like a lot her fan. She knows that she got a lot of her fan base.
Yeah, she's a legend.
That would be like.
But she also gonna have people to be like,
say,
I don't know.
Yeah, like it's almost like the Beyonce thing. Like you can't say certain stuff about Beyonce because Beehive. They don't play about that.
Beyonce went and started talking about somebody's dead mom.
Oh well, that Beyonce would never do that.
Cause why?
Because she here.
Ain't Nicki supposed to be up here in terms of hip hop and rap?
She is.
Shouldn't you Shouldn't you?
She used to hold yourself to that standard.
Shouldn't you move like a certain type of way if you're up there? I don't think.
It's like I said. If she gonna get, you know how many people done dissed Eminem and M was like, I ain't gonna. I mean, it's different situations, but M go straight to the studio. He made MJK change a whole MGK change the whole genre of music, like that's how crazy it is. Like it's not hard for her to do something like that, but for her to just go on live and just be like, "Talk about your dead mama," like that's wild, bro.
That's something I expect somebody who just wanted the clout, and I feel like you don't need clout. You don't need anything. You just need to get in the studio.
She Nicki, like
you Nicki. You supposed to get in the studio. Like
the album that you take all that energy, was fun.
All that energy that you just all that anger and emotions and all that shit you do to go on live. Take all that into the studio.
Yeah, like
and give me a proper response. Cause that at least I'm not a huge Nicki fan. I'm not a Barb, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm just a nigga listen to hip hop sometimes, and that's not a good look for me.
it's not good look. It's not. I don't get that.
But I don't know.
Sure I like that.
If there's some huge Nicki Minaj fans watching this video, if you can explain why why that's cool and like her response was okay. Explain it to me. I'm always open for conversation and my mind can be changed, but that just looks looks.
And once again,
and it's not even the first time she did something crazy like that.
Right, and the crazy thing is, once again, you said take age out of it, but it's kind of hard to take age out of it because Nicki's 40 something, like 42.
Well, when I say took age out of it, I was doing it trying to give her I was trying to make the conversation a little bit easier on her side in terms of like you just take the age out of it. Because outside like the age alone should have said that. Like this,
why are you doing this?
No. But like you take age out of it, you just take her status in the music industry and hip hop and like who she is and like when she retires to step away, where she's gonna end up like in these female rapping debates or conversation of all time. Like she's gonna be in a conversation.
But
I don't think this is the way. Like I can't see other legends doing that. But then again, I don't know. Maybe there are some. Maybe I'm just like blind to some people.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Nicki's the only one I really could think of female rapping wise that does stuff.
Well, she's been the only top female rapper for a long time. Like,
I know.
This last couple years is like when like female rappers are like come out the woodworks,
Oh,
and,
sure.
and they're dropping fire. So
man, listen.
So I can understand she probably felt threatened because for a long time she didn't have any real competition.
Yeah, no,
it
was just her.
She got competition everywhere.
Left is coming out of left field, right field,
and
center field,
and instead of embracing the competition and like, yeah, let's go, like having some respect for the sport. I could be wrong. I just feel like she just fucking hating, like
just saying.
And I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm open to conversation. Let me know in the comments.
You could let us know, but it's definitely something because Nikki, it's a lot. That's definitely a lot. Like you said, it's definitely not the first time she's done that. It's definitely not. And I think it's like almost goes back to the beginning too when we were talking about the truth hurts.
Yeah.
And hey, Meg might have said what she said, but.
And it's not even going to be the last time we talk about this. Like I said, we're going to go back to that. Come back when everybody's here. Yeah. It's blowing up on social media, and I just want to speak on it a little bit. No. And then when I seen that reaction, I said, "Damn, I gotta at least mention this because that's a little unhinged."
Yeah, that's a little.
It's a little unhinged.
A little.
I'm being nice. It's a little unhinged.
Some of the laughs sometimes, well, wait a minute now.
Better help.
But
that's all I gotta say.
We got where we at? About an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. We got a little bit more.
So since we on social media, you wanna drop this or what you wanna do?
Do you want to say your social media for the closing or?
I mean, it's up to you. I
mean that's the way we usually been doing it. I only got some nerd shit to talk about.
All right, let's get nerdy real quick.
Get nerdy. All right.
Get nerdy real quick.
So I don't know about you, Tay.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
yes,
one of my favorite games to play,
yes,
was Pokemon.
Okay.
You remember Pokemon?
I do.
Remember like yellow and red and
silver.
Yeah, all them.
Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, god dang. Indigo.
Like
we had a lot of freaking ruby.
Yeah, like that
Sapphire.
It was so like
man.
I drew like even now like I still like sometimes play Pokemon. I bought a Nintendo Switch just so I can play the Pokemon game.
Every now
it is a hint of like
my Game Boy Advance somewhere in my room, and I know I still got my Ruby or Sapphire in there too. If I find some AA batteries, it might be over. I might start a whole new joint. But yeah, hell yeah, I remember Pokemon, bro. Man, I want to be the very best. The best that ever was.
You know what's crazy about that? It's a little nerd fact. All those like, remember all those like intros for like all our cartoons?
Yeah.
Like that was like originally like Japanese cartoons.
Yeah.
They remade all those intros for the American version. That's not the original intro for it. So basically, what they did.
I mean, I would believe that.
Yeah, so they want to make sure it's more marketable to Americans. Yeah. So like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I think all those like American versions, that they made for like intros for us. Little fun fact.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I can dig it. Dig it. Do me a favor. What's up?
Go on YouTube, type in Pal World, P-A-L So, yeah, I'm a big Pokemon fan.
Okay.
There's a game. It's free. Well, it's free to play right now because it's in like alpha preview mode. Got through Game Pass.
Okay.
It's literally Pokemon with guns.
What?
It's literally Pokemon with guns.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's amazing.
I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't know.
It's the Pokemon that at this age I would want.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, I get it. Got you.
Pull up. It should be like a trailer or something, or just type in trailer. Because I want you to see it. So basically, it's a copy and paste of Pokemon. Mm-hmm. It's Pokeballs. Of course, all the names are different. But you literally punch them, capture them, and it's the same shit.
But it doesn't matter which one I pick. GameSpot, maybe GameSpot might be better.
Sorry, it should probably be the same shit.
That's clear. YouTube, y'all these goddamn ads, y'all getting real creative with these ads, man. I'm just saying.
Wait, are you still connected?
Yeah, I'm connected now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you good? My fault. My fault.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
This shit is literally Pokemon with guns.
Kind of look like Halo a little bit, but all right. Why is that what's the name of that damn Pokemon? Oh, it starts with a G. Yo, that's crazy.
Open world.
Yo. I feel like a kid watching this. What? Yo. Bro, what? Yeah, black characters now? This is good. No. Like the gym masters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, that's yo.
What you think about that, Tay?
How much is Nintendo nowadays?
No, it's not Nintendo.
What?
That's not. That has nothing to do with Pokemon.
What system is this on?
I think it's on all systems, so it's probably Xbox, PC. I imagine it should be on.
I'm sold.
You sold?
I'm sold.
You sold?
I'm sold. It's first of all, it's like 3 games put in one. And you really think about it, though.
Yeah.
Like
you got a shooter, you got like a builder, kind of like Minecraft, whatever, and then you have like Pokemon.
Yo, what the? God dang it, man!
That shit got you excited, right?
Man, I feel like, you know what it made me feel like?
What?
The first time you showed me Halo.
Really?
Yes.
I actually been playing it. Me and I been playing it. We've been enjoying it. It's fun.
Wait, starting from the very first one?
No, I'm talking about Power World.
Oh, okay.
Power World, whatever it's called.
Bro, I might have to get a system just because of this.
So
just because of this, Tay might have to get a system because Tay wasn't getting no system. But he might have to get a system now.
And it's preview, so the game's not even done. That's like beta. So
that's even for a beta, looks pretty damn good. Like,
so of course,
man,
when this came out, people was like, "Shit, what the fuck Nintendo going to do?" Because it's basically a copy and paste of Pokemon,
right?
In so many ways. So
many ways.
In so many ways.
So many.
So Nintendo did make a statement.
Okay. Oh boy.
They said, we intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts of infringement on intellectual properties rights related to the Pokemon. So basically, they said, if we find a way to sue these bitches, we will.
So yeah, I ain't feeling this because it literally is legit.
Well,
like,
this is the crazy part about it.
What?
Not only can you capture them,
mm-hmm.
you can eat them.
All right,
so like animals. So like there's like a chicken looking one. You can make some chicken.
What the fuck?
Like it's like an animal. Like you really can. Like
what's going on? And
this is the wild part about it. Like you see how you can like build a camp and shit.
Yeah.
You can basically make the motherfuckers your slaves. Yes, because you can basically give them tasks.
This is
and start like a factory for like material and shit. So like Nintendo's like, we don't want that attached to like the Pokemon brand.
Yeah, that's not
because how it looks.
That might not look too good for sure.
I mean, no, I understand it, but nah, this shit fun. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. But the crazy part is, Nintendo wasn't like the only ones that
said something.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it now. So, and this is, I want to find the exact quote because I gotta find it.
That's dog. I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead.
Nintendo, y'all might just have to deal with this shit. I'm sorry.
What you mean?
They might have to just deal with this shit because that game looks fucking amazing. Like it's like he said. It's literally like he said. It's exactly what you would want Pokemon to be as an adult. Like, I don't know. I was waiting to see Mew. Like I was legit.
Really?
I swear to God, I was waiting to see Mew or fucking not Luigi. Lugia. Mewtwo. Fucking, I was waiting to see a Snorlax. I was waiting to see some shit. Look, I was looking for a Pikachu.
They have like something that's similar like a Pikachu in there.
Like, listen, Nintendo, y'all gonna have to chalk it up. They might just did y'all game over, but they might have did it better. I'm sorry. Like, I haven't actually been this hype about something like this in a couple weeks because I saw also too. Beyblade was trending on X the other day.
Really?
Yeah, and they was talking about, it was like some type of like, if you sign not a waiver, but you know, like a petition or whatever, they might can get the original series back on TV and start from how it was like that. Our first season of Beyblade when it was Beyblade.
Why is not? You don't have access to it anymore? Like it's not on TV?
It's on YouTube. All the episodes is on YouTube. Yeah, but it's like, they haven't made a new season, and like, you know, all after they changed, I think, you know, they
after a certain point, like
it was just like
it gets too much though.
No, for sure.
Same thing. Sure. Remember Yu-Gi-Oh? They did Yu-Gi-Oh! XY and all that weird shit. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
I think I was out on Yu-Gi-Oh! After like the third season.
After the original crew was like not a part of it.
It was
after the guide cards. I'm like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, like it's like all right.
But
so we got the guide cards.
Nintendo aren't the only one that was like concerned about
the
game.
You found it. Who else say something?
PETA also.
Man, if PETA don't get the fuck out of here, bro. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, bro, it's 2024.
So, apparently,
let it go.
PETA, the animal rights organization,
oh my God,
is concerned about the cruelty towards animals in the open world game Pal World, or I can't never say it right. Apparently, PETA's making a vegan guide for Pal World fans who do not want to like eat the animals. Granted, I at least I would hope they had more important things to do than that. But like, you just never know,
bro.
Yeah,
it's a video game, bro.
Yeah, I think they should have more important things. But yeah, that was it. That was my nerd shit.
Why don't y'all go like legit? Never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it because it's just like it's a video game. I don't understand.
I thought you got triggered a little bit.
Cause it's a video game. Like what? We're making vegan options in a video game.
Yeah, stay woke.
So anyway, let's get social media. Since we want to talk about that type stuff, so you want to get on PETA real quick, and you said they should have more stuff, you know, more important stuff to worry about.
I would hope so.
Yeah. So let's before we get out of here, let's go to social media issues and stuff like that, or things that happened in social media this week. And since we want to talk about animal cruelty and all this other stuff, unfortunately, apparently. Well, not apparently. This is actually a real thing. But an Upper Darby woman tortured and mutilated animals on YouTube for likes.
You got the news story? Like, what happened?
So apparently, like, legit, like, she was on, like, she'll go on live on YouTube, and she'll have, like, pigeons or squirrels, things like that, and, like, somebody would comment, hey, I want to see this happen to the animal, or that happen to the animal. And to get the likes, she'll do exactly what it said, and to the point where like they have videos. Once again, I don't know how YouTube, y'all really gotta get it together with certain things, man.
Well, I think you can post like hunting videos. Like,
but this is not a hunting video. Like she's literally on YouTube cutting heads off of pigeons.
The fuck?
Like, okay. And what's the first sign of the serial killer? messing with doing stuff to animals.
Wasn't
like
that with kids? Like the kids like out there cruelty to animals.
Yeah,
and, like,
but
shooting squirrels with guns and shit.
Yeah, but you get my point. That's fucking wild, bro. Like I'm not saying like some people. I saw some comments saying it's a pigeon. Who cares? Bro, it's not the fact that it's a pigeon. It's the fact that she out here killing animals.
Why you want to see animals get chopped up like that?
Yeah, like what type of I know we joke a lot about Chinese stores and stuff like that. Oh, you gonna get that fried pigeon or whatever? You gonna get some cat? But bro, we really think that? Come on, dog.
This is Upper Derby. So
this is technically in the city. Like this is.
Is this just happening?
Oh, I just saw it this week. I don't know exactly. It didn't necessarily say when it happened, but it just I saw this the other day. Man, yeah. That's insane. So let's go move on with that. I really can't stand this, but the saga of Krishan Rock and Blueface has not ended, of course. So Krishan has announced that she's moving back in with Blueface, and this comes day after her unfollowing her son on Instagram just to make sure that Blueface is the only person that she follows. People,
I don't really have a comment. We've been at this point is whatever.
Whatever happens now. It's just like
unless
it was to a point
it
was to a point we was kind of starting to get on her side. Like she's getting better, and now it's just like.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that.
I feel like some people.
I thought she got away. I thought she was doing. I thought she was doing.
Yeah, she was doing good. Like I saw that she actually had put a new tooth in, and all this other stuff. I saw she's been.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I thought I'm with you. I thought she was doing good, bro. Like listen. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, that's do with that. Yeah, y'all already know. So that we gonna see the comments. Yesterday on some unfortunate sadder news, not trying to get too sad, but some fortunate sadder news. Not yesterday, but this is first. Dexter Scott King, the youngest son of Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King, passed away from cancer at the age of 62. R.I.P. this past week. That's kind of deep, especially because we just kind of did an episode on Martin Luther. Well, not necessarily on Martin Luther King, but surrounding.
No, it was kind of he was definitely the inspiration for that
episode. So it's kind of crazy that pretty much 2 weeks later.
Yeah, and he
son passed. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. R.I.P. Yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the tragic passing of Kobe, Gigi Bryant, and several others in the helicopter crash. 4 years went by fast, man. Since that happened,
that feels like that's crazy.
Yo,
time is going like this.
Yo, for real. And that kickstarted a whole 2020 that we was not prepared.
Yeah, that everything just went downhill. Like we thought that was terrible, bro. and then the world just got worse.
Yeah, it went Kobe, COVID. Chadwick Boseman passed away in 2022, right?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Yeah. Kimbo Slice passed away during the pandemic too, didn't he? I think so.
I can't remember, but you might be right.
I think so. 2020 was a wild ass
terrible fucking year.
Yeah, terrible fucking year, bro. The freaking what's the name? What's the name? Happened on my birthday. Patrol the Tower. The goddamn thing at the White House where they stormed that joint. Yeah, they stormed it. That happened on my birthday.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yo, I had people apologizing for that on my birthday. I was like, I thank you, but I mean, because they was like, because it's your birthday and it shouldn't have to have anything like this happen on your birthday. And I'm just like, you right, but it's nothing that we can do about it. But
I don't know what you expected.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's still crazy when you think about it because it's 20 days after, like we said, Kobe, then it just, like you said, went downhill. So that's time is going by fast. So saw this two women robbed a 78-year-old church lady while she was praying for them and ran up a $7,000 tab on her Sam's Club card.
That is disgusting.
That's evil.
That's disgusting as fuck.
Like, that's really evil. Like, I get,
Nope, I don't get anything
about it. I'm going to say nothing, but I don't get that. Like, that's like, she's praying for y'all. Y'all rob her? Like, this is my grandma, bro. Like, what?
Well, I'm assuming they got caught.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely got caught. Got caught. But it's just like, that's disgusting, bro.
Do you know where this happened at?
It wasn't in Philly, but it also didn't say where it happened at.
Didn't say, okay.
No, it didn't say.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. And the last thing, which is probably one of the craziest things. Well, not the craziest, but this is pretty much a big deal. Y'all know how much a big wrestling fan I am. And I'm pretty sure we all pretty much watched wrestling when we was younger at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know who Vince McMahon is. He's, was. But Vince McMahon was this is insane. So it's a sexual assault and sex trafficking charges come a day after WWE inks a $5 billion deal with Netflix. Bro.
Hold on. I don't
know
if we're going in details of what's going on.
I'm not gonna get major details, but I know people gonna be like, "What?" Like, because I know some people be like, even though they don't watch wrestling,
you remember him, you know that name.
We know this name, like it's like, yo, he was a part of my childhood, like so. Yeah. So Vince, let's just say, I don't know when y'all stop watching wrestling or whatever, so be it. But it's a couple storylines probably when y'all was still watching wrestling that, when you look back on it, it's not necessarily. It's now. It's
looking back on it.
Retrospectively. When you look back on it retrospectively now, because once these allegations and the suit came out. By the way, this is by a former employee, not wrestler, but employee that was told that she would get a job.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he kind of preyed on some things, and once she was in the downtrodden, and so it's like 142 page, like stuff that he did, text messages.
There's a long list of
evidence, gifts that it was like hush gifts and stuff, dating back to 2020, all the way up to 20 last year.
So the last 3, it's all from the last 3
years. Yeah, last 3 years. Cause it started apparently in 2018 or 2019 or something like that, and Vince. Let me just say, Vince McMahon is 78 years old.
He up there.
Yeah, so it's for him to be doing the stuff that's in this thing.
Allegedly.
No, it's not alleged.
Allegedly.
No, it's not. It's legend. Like this, he did that shit. He did this shit.
I'm not like defending him, but I'm like
he. Like I said, when you go back on some of the stuff some of the stories that he did, quote unquote, like I said, going down X the other day, I'm like, oh yeah.
We're going to have to get back into this and talk about this, because
we can get back and talk about it too.
Because I'm interested in like your connection between like the wrestling stories to like the real life shit that.
Real quick,
he did.
Yeah. So all right. So not to get into some of the stuff, because y'all
you don't want to save it for another episode.
No. Well, we can. We still can. But just to give like a little quick, just random story, like just real quick. It was a storyline that he had Steph, which is his real life daughter, talk about how angry she was with him about how he used to groom her, or act like or seem like she was being groomed at 17 to be sex trafficked. This was a storyline in wrestling.
Storyline?
It was.
When was this?
This is back in this was like in the Attitude Era and things like that. Like when it was like 98 and stuff.
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's more storylines though that's way more crazier than that I could tell you about. And wrestlers are coming out saying like some of the stuff that they had him, like he had them doing certain storylines, how they weren't comfortable. One of the greatest women wrestlers of all time was put in an awkward ass position, and the reason why she got fired because she didn't want to do certain things. Like this was back in like 2006. He was like, yeah, we want you to do this on live TV, like pretty much have sex with somebody on live TV. And she's like, I'm not doing that. Like her career was already not going downhill, but she was already in the limelight of being like this home wrecking hoe type of person.
Yeah, she want to keep going down that path.
Yeah, she ain't want to keep going down that path. So she pretty much got fired, lost like all her matches before she left, lost the title, all that. Yeah, bro. And
that's wild.
Yeah, bro. We gonna say this for another time, but like I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of storylines that Vince wrote up himself. Cause we see wrestling is fake, which is on the side of telling a story that is true. So, but when it comes to certain things that he's writing about, and then going down all the allegations that you see in this thing. Yeah, man. And I already told you about the main thing earlier.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not even gonna tell y'all about that. Y'all can go on Google and read that yourselves, or go on Twitter and read that part yourselves.
It's some discussing that shit.
Yeah, that's some true. Nasty, some nasty shit, bro. Like nasty shit. So,
Tay using his words for a specific reason.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, and that's yeah.
Oh man. So that's it for this week on social media.
That's it for this week on social media.
We done?
Man. Yeah, we done.
All right, people. Until next time.
I'll let y'all.
This is the Sandbox.